Hello Leo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Leo for the week of January 24th. Now Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Leo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone that is person is impersonating me and they're trying to scam you, please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. See what we have here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow. And if this is the first time that you are watching me, same is true, and welcome to this reading. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for you, Leo. We'll make sure everything's in view and then get right into it. Okay, I do feel that there's a new connection coming in for some of you. I need to just say that right off the bat. New connection coming in, or there has been one that has come in recently. Definitely feel like this is a nice situation for yourself. So I'll get into that more. But right away on the bottom, you have the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is an ending in the tarot. It can be considered one of the more challenging cards to find in the tarot. But you know what came to mind when I pulled this was I do feel that some of you have spent time getting rid of the old energy, getting rid of the old people, getting rid of the parts of yourself that you want to work through at this time. And I do feel like some of you have done a lot of work at the soul level. And I do feel like some of you have sort of taken out the trash, if you will, Leo, and you have cleaned up some things in your life. And I feel like that is also representing an ending, okay, in your situation. Now, the door is shut, okay? You've shut the door on something or someone, and you've bolted that door shut, okay? It's not opening up again. And so that's really what this Ten of Swords is talking about. Now, I feel like what has happened here is as you have done some cleaning, as you have, we'll say cleaned house, so there's been a new connection that has come in as a result of the work that you've done at the soul level. And as a result of you putting yourself first, putting your needs above the needs of others at times, which is something that you have to do at times. And I get the sense that this has really served you pretty well here. Now, right away in the middle, you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about some sort of stable situation. It's a card that really can indicate marriage. It's one of the major marriage cards in the tarot. In fact, this young family here is in a ceremony, in a marriage ceremony. And so I do feel that, I'm not saying that some of you are getting like married right away, like you met someone and now you're getting hitched in Vegas or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is I do feel like some of you have met a long-term partner, and I do feel like they've come in pretty quickly here with this energy of the Four of Wands showing up. And so yeah, I feel like you should feel good knowing that the choices that you've made up to this point have attracted a really long-term situation for yourself here. And if you're not here for love, what this could be is that you've found yourself in a stable situation as it relates to your work or your family life, because this can be foundations and achievements. And so some of you, there's just stability here arriving as you've done some cleaning here with the Ten of Swords. Now, in the past, you have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Lover's card. So Cups energy here, love energy here. I do feel that some of you pretty strongly have met somebody. This Page of Cups can be a love offer. It can be news that somebody's maybe interested in you. It may mean that you've had a conversation, you've had a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. This person could be like, it doesn't matter what age they are, but they could have a sort of childlike wonder to them, or they may sort of live their life as if they were playing a video game, or you may live your life as if, you know, this experience that you're on is just one big game to enjoy. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. And so I feel like some of you have met somebody here pretty quickly, Leo. You also have this Lovers card, which this can be a card of like very deep relationships, okay? Think about how deep the water is. Obviously, well, they're standing in the water, but there are dolphins in the background. That's kind of confusing now that I think about it. Deep enough for dolphins in the background, but they can stand? I don't know. Anyway, this can represent a connection that that you have with somebody at a soul level. Okay, you know that this may be a soulmate. This may be you may have had a past life with this person. Okay, and I get the sense that that is potentially here. Some of you may also just have a very important choice to make in a new connection that came in quickly. There is this energy of quickness for whatever reason here. You also have this Queen of Cups, which talks about this can be a good partner in your life. Doesn't matter what gender they are. This is just masculine and feminine energies. Obviously, this is a feminine energy, but we don't attach gender to the tarot. And so like I said, I feel like this is somebody who's in it for the long haul. I feel like they're the real deal, Leo. And I feel like you've attracted this this person, this union, as you've really done some work here with the Ten of Swords. So in the middle, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So new contracts being formed here. And I want you to really think about this with the Ace of Pentacles indicating potentially contracts, documents, new beginnings, and put that in with the Four of Wands, which is marriage, right? When you get married, you sign a contract. There's a marriage document. It's a legal process. And even here, we have like lawyer energy showing up here with the King of Swords. So I do feel like some of you are entering into a new contract with somebody. Now, this could be an energetic contract, okay? It doesn't mean, like I said, I'm not saying that you're going to get hitched right away. What I'm saying is there could be a deeper level of commitment between you and this person that's happening. I don't normally do straight love readings, but the majority of like straight up love readings, I try to bring in messages for both love and finance, love and romance, as well as career and finance. But this seems to be just a pure straight up love reading here for whatever reason. And so, yes, I just feel like saying that. Now you have this Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Like I said, there's this new contract that's being signed, and it could be an energetic contract, like I said, Leo, where you're just like committing on a deeper level with this person. You also have this Knight of Pentacles. This is really nice because this person is dependable. This person's reliable. They're not going to, ghost you on something. Like if you set up a date, they will be there. Okay, they will arrive. The Knight of Pentacles is all about arrivals. And again, I feel like this person may even be like well-to-do. They may have a really nice job that they're able to take care of themselves. They definitely have a car, things like that. And so I get this energy about this person here coming in. Now, in the future, you have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So this Five of Wands, you may have a mental conflict here around the speed in which this is coming in. I don't really see speed energy here, but for whatever reason, I'm just getting that intuitively around this has just happened recently and this has happened quickly. And I feel like there's now something that like maybe... I don't know if it's a red flag, but it's sort of like some of you are just kind of conflicted about how quickly things are moving, I feel like. You also have this Eight of Pentacles here, which is, this is a card of hard work. And you have two hard-working cards here with the Knight of Pentacles. In fact, this is a card of extreme talents and gifts and abilities. In a love reading, the Eight of Pentacles can talk about how this person's maybe married to their work, or they may work a lot where they don't have as much time for another person. This could be part of the conflict for some of you. You have this King of Swords as well, which again, this could be legal energy, it could be leadership energy, it could also just be a Libra, but it could also be, somebody who is... balanced. This is like the idea of divine law and order. And so let's see what else we have going on here. Let's start to clarify the situation even more. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe, and you can check out my website, to sign up for my email list if that's something that is of interest to you. There's a link to that in the description below. Also, really appreciate you being here. Hope things are going well. Okay, so you have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Okay, so coming to an understanding here, I get the sense that this feels like a peaceful situation. Autumn, release the old and rest. What was I saying here? You've done this cleaning here. You've done this soul level cleaning, and that's really helped you. You have this high priestess, harness mystical power, really like that energy, as well as shaman, trust in higher forces. Okay, there's a deeper connection here than whatever's going on at the surface between you and this other person. Okay, this is an extremely deep connection here. And I do feel like some of you may want to make sure you don't lose sight of the spiritual guidance that's available to you during this time, because some of you are conflicted around this situation, even though it's almost like there's a perfect situation or it feels perfect, like lining up here for you, Leo. So let's see what else we have here. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. You're ready. Within the next few weeks, it's up to you, and choose a new direction. Interesting. So, you know, the Four of Wands represents, interestingly enough, the Four of Wands, it's the card of marriage. Obviously, they're in that marriage ceremony, but it also represents a new beginning because they're going from being engaged to being married. And this new direction, I feel like you're really maybe conflicted about, do I want to involve this person in this new direction that I'm going? Do I want to start this new direction with this new person? And I do feel like some of you are going to say yeah to that. I feel like they're going to say yeah to that. And whether or not it's like I keep having to say, I'm not saying you're going to get married right away, but like it's a long-term connection is what I feel like saying. You have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, and the Temperance card. So, wow, that's so interesting. Both cards, the Temperance and the Lovers, can indicate soulmates or, extremely energetically aligned partnerships in love readings. And so, again, just confluence here coming in around that storyline, around that idea here. And so, yeah, now it's interesting as well because the Temperance says that as you balance yourself out, the deep connection comes in. Because the Temperance is all about healing, balance, patience, moderation, all of those sorts of things. And as we started off this reading talking about how you kind of cleaned house, right? You took out the trash, you cleaned up. And, I'm talking about like how you've let go of whatever was not serving you in the past. I'm using that language to describe whatever is not serving you. And I do feel like this has brought in this new person. The Five of Cups is somebody who's standing in disappointment, but, I do get the sense that maybe some of you are afraid of commitment because it could mean that people in the past have disappointed you. But what's coming in here is that this new connection is like, this new connection feels like a really good partner, a really good companion for you. The Hanged Man is really just letting go and just, again, trusting, okay? Knowing that you're ready, trusting that there's something new coming in here that could be potentially pretty good for you. So let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Swords, Strength, and the World. Okay. So the World is the completion of a cycle, and like I said, you're signing a new contract with this person energetically. And you're getting a new start. You're completing the old cycle. You're getting the new start to this new cycle here. You also have your energy, the Leo card, the Strength card in the middle. So you have an important role to play in all of this. And really, it is up to you as you get this. It's up to you card. If things are moving too quick, you're allowed to say, "Wait, let's pump the brakes here." Okay, let's pump the brakes here. Let's make sure that things are. Let's take it slow and steady here. And so I feel like you have an extremely important part to play in this whole situation. And this is all coming down to you deserving a loving relationship, a deeply loving relationship, because you've done the hard soul work of letting go of the past, with that 10 of Swords coming in once again. Yeah, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. This is like the 9 of Swords is someone who's like having a fear. They're like having a nightmare. Okay, they're held back by fear. Okay, they're going through a challenging situation, and in fact, they're like trapped in fear, and they may even be even making something out to be a lot worse than it actually is, because they think that these 9 swords are going through them, but they're not actually doing that. So especially when that's combined with like the 8 of Swords, which is about like being trapped in a self-imposed restriction. You have this idea of being trapped in fear, trapped in this restriction, but it's all because of a past experience that I feel like you've done a lot of work on. There may be just a little bit left to do, but you will know that. I'm not here to tell you that you haven't done the work, but I feel like there may be like a what is the word that I'm looking for? Like a whatever you've been working through from the past may come back in for review in the future, and just keep that in mind. You do have this 3 of Wands as well, which is all about growth and opportunity, growth and expansion on the horizon. It's also travel. So you have that with the King of Swords. Some of you really taking like committing to something serious. And look, you have the Page of Cups here again. So yeah, this has just turned out to be a love reading. Let's see what else we get here. Let's pull some Kipper cards. All right. Well, I guess we're going to take these 3 cards. Distant Horizons, Toil and Labor, they just kind of fell out. Mature Woman and Official Person. Let's see what else we get. Here. Okay. You also have Sudden Wealth and Privileged Lady. Okay, so I get the sense that some of you are... Okay, yeah, you guys have like you have a lot to give to this person, and I feel like this other person has a lot to give to you, and this is like an equal parts partnership, like a partnership built on giving and receiving is the energy that I'm getting here. I also get the sense that you're going to realize that this situation is not hard to, you don't have to work, like true love means that you don't have to work for it, right? It just exists. And I get this idea of unconditional love from somebody here that you are coming into contact with. So I'm not going to drag this out any further. This is pretty amazing. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next reading.